What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a shout out to the brother RM Jr. 1998 for the $21 PayPal donation to the channel. Much respect to him. I've known him for a very, very long time. Big supporter of this channel. Uh, so I truly appreciate your donation. And to anybody and everybody who contributes to this channel, I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank all the new people who subscribe to the new channel, Too Raw for Sports. You can find the link to that channel in the All My Links uh, link in the description box. You can also go to the community section of this video and go to the individual videos that I upload from that channel and subscribe there. Or you can go to the search engine on YouTube and put in Too Raw for Sports. It's number 2, the word raw, the number 4, the word sports, no spacing, all together. And you'll find my secondary channel. The last I looked, I was at 420 subscribers. So I'm about 42% of the way toward my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Because this channel right here has become demonetized for no reason whatsoever. Hopefully, I can get this channel remonetized, but it is what it is. So thank you guys for all the support. Okay, but let me make a point here. LeBron James just became a billionaire. He just became a billionaire, I think, due to some business deal that just netted him $750 million. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you add that $750 million to his net worth. Some of that will be deducted in other areas, but I'm pretty sure, considering that he was already worth around $680 to $700 million, that his net worth is probably has exceeded $1 billion now. So he becomes, I believe, the third athlete to become a billionaire after Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan. And it probably will only be a matter of time, perhaps, that he will pass Michael Jordan and become the wealthiest athlete in American history, maybe world history. And I believe that as LeBron James gets older and the reality of his, the reality of the sunset of his career becomes closer and closer, he's going to be focused more and more on his post-career endeavors, his business endeavors, which is why I believe he went to LA in the first place. And also, not just because he wanted to play for Lakers, but he's thinking about his post-career moves. And he's going to become a mogul. I think that this guy is going to be big, 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 big. Okay? When I think of all of the great, prominent black men in our society who could have become huge, I think of Mike Tyson, and we're huge at one point. I think of Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, Kobe Bryant. Even though he wasn't really for the people, but I'll just throw OJ in there. But he really wasn't in that. Now, in fact, I'm not gonna include him. But there's something all of them had in common, and all of them were stained. All of them had to go through their trials and tribulations. So that's why I'm becoming very concerned about LeBron James. LeBron James has pretty much been relatively squeaky clean when it comes to his image. Now, is he a saint? Absolutely not. Has he, done some things that may not be, you know, uh, saintly? Of course. Has he cheated on his wife? I don't know. Maybe. But you give me any black man that's prominent at his peak, and you tell me whether or not he cheated on his wife. Yes, all of them did it. Muhammad Ali did it. I don't know since when we start. It's this thing where we have to I don't know if it's jealousy or whatever the hell it is, but we have to knock down these people a peg or two. Like, we do all types of dirty shit in our own personal lives, but we want to just reduce these people to just he only got the money because he's in a secret society. No, he got that money because of the fact that he's a highly gifted athlete that was gifted genetically. Plus, he worked on his game. He's 6'8" or 6'9". He's 270 goddamn pounds. All right, he's been very durable. In the NBA, they make lots of goddamn money. He's got a lot of opportunities, a lot of endorsements, a lot of deals, and the combination of all those things over the last 20 years or so, 18 to 20 years, have led to him to this moment, going from being a broke kid in Akron to a kid with a little bit of money to a kid that had a $90 million initial contract to a kid that was worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and now to this day, where today he becomes officially a billionaire. That's how he got there, because of his work. To be honest with you, when people make these types of accusations, a lot of it comes from people who look like us. You sound like them. On the one end, you complain about Rachel Nichols, which you should do, and what she said about Maria Taylor, basically only getting what she got because of affirmative action. But then you'll say LeBron only got what he got because he's part of some group. He's part of some secret society. What's the difference? This is a man who has done nothing but honor and respect his wife, and he's married a beautiful black woman. When so many of these athletes mess with the Kardashians and some of these trashy women that are walking around and prey upon these black athletes, LeBron had the sense to marry a beautiful black sister, and yet he still gets hate, a lot of hate. Now look, it doesn't matter if you don't like him from a basketball standpoint. If you think that he stacks the deck, I don't like that. I don't like the way he plays. I don't like his game. I don't like the fact that he doesn't take over as much as I think he should and down the stretch. Uh, I think he interferes too much in front office affairs. Okay, that's all fine. That's all fair and game. But when you start talking about the man's family, when you start, going toward things that aren't basketball related, I have a problem with that. And now that you have so many people co-signing extraordinarily serious but very unsubstantiated charges against him that are being levied against him by someone who I strongly suspect has untreated progressed schizophrenia and are being uh, backed up by a former football player who probably, as the brother Ticket TV said in his video, shout out Ticket TV, is showing signs of CTE or brain damage and is saying increasingly disturbing things. That's not credible sources. Okay. Shout out to brother LB. Please subscribe to his channel. It's the sports and political channel of LB because he put out a very interesting stat. I got this from him. The WNBA only makes annually about $60 million. This woman who's making these accusations complained just a couple years ago about how they don't make that much money, but somehow she has $30 million that was taken away from her. That much amount of money, you would have some type of receipts. You would have something showing some entity or person taking money away from your accounts. Where are the receipts? Where is the evidence that you even had that type of money in the first place? You would have something. Bank statements. What I mean, You claim that where's the photographic evidence to show, at least partially show that Beyonce is what you say she is? You know, um, do you have a government official, some credible 9/11 researcher, a whistleblower, something to corroborate your claim that a 16-year-old LeBron James, who should be more interested in girls and his prom and medication to get rid of pimples at that age, but somehow he was a 9/11 mastermind. The fact that you got so many people co-signing this is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to them, a disgrace, all of them, everybody. People's commenting, everybody's a damn disgrace, in my opinion, on this situation. They're a disgrace. Instead of, helping this woman get help, if that's the problem. Because it sounds like she needs help. I don't know, man. At this point, it's like all you need is an accusation, and the black man is guilty. But that's supposed to be them that do that to us. They were the ones that was lynching us. We're lynching ourselves now. And you wonder why I always talk about black self-hatred. Harvey Weinstein, who I think just had his 23rd charge of sexual harassment, sexual assault, excuse me. He's already been accused. I think he's already been convicted of what, 30 years in jail or prison, excuse me. That was in the news the other day. I didn't see anybody talk about that. Nobody cares. And Harvey Weinstein was a mogul, but apparently, where's the Me Too movement with him? I don't know. But all I'm saying is we cannot co-sign this. I know I won't until you show me some actual real proof, which I know don't exist. But I'm just saying, until you show me some real proof about this, um, no, no, let's just stop this, man. This has become madness. It's become madness, and this is a whole new low for social media, in my opinion. An entire new low.